OK， 来，我们继续啊。OK, thin lens equation. Now, 这个 formula is very, very important. This one, I want you to focus this one. Okay, 1 over f over 1 over u plus 1 over v. This is the formula that you are going to need again and again in this chapter for the calculation. Okay, now, first we'll talk about the sign convention. Okay, sign convention 就是因为这个 formula 其实不难，可是唯一会弄乱你的就是它的 sign。OK， 它是可以是加，可以是减。三个 variable 啊，我们这边有 f、有 u 还有 v 是三个都可以是加或者减。Okay, now first let's talk about when do we use positive and when do we use negative. Okay, now again I have to remind you we are doing the lens. Okay, 因为 mirror 也是有 mirror 自己的 equation， 然后 mirror 的 equation 是跟这个一模一样的。OK 啊，所以现在我们是做 lens and OK 啊，等下我会讲到 mirror。Now lens thin lens equation. So first one, the focal point. Let's talk about the focal point first. Focal point, remember, for convex, the focal point is always positive. And for concave lens, okay, I have to add this word lens here. Lens, the focal point, it is always a negative. This one you just have to memorize lah, no choice lah. Okay, you have to memorize. The convex lens of the focal point, the focal point of a convex lens is always positive. So this one, 如果我 label 它的 focal point, 它有两个 focal point 嘛，对不对？它有一个在左边这边，然后一个在右边这一边。所以 let's say 这个 focal point 呢 and the distance over here is let's say it's 5 cm. Okay, so you are going to take positive 5 cm. Okay, doesn't matter if it's on the left side or it is on the right side, doesn't matter. You are still going to take 5 cm positive. Okay, so for this one 是永远是加 focal point. 然后 for concave 呢，它是永远是减 focal point. Okay, 如果它 focal point 是10 cm， 你永远拿减10 for concave lens. Okay, this one okay. Now, second one, we talk about the u. U 是什么 ？U 是 object 的 distance. Okay, U 是 object 的 distance. 怎样量那个 distance 呢？就是你量 from the center of the lens. Okay, 在中间，你看这个 dotted line 在中间我们永远是量从这个 dotted line 中间量出来。Okay, so if I draw the line, this is the distance of the object. The red line until the middle of the lens here. Okay, for concave, for the one at the bottom, same. This one, I'm going to draw a line until the middle one here. Until the middle one. So let's say if this is 12 cm. 12 cm. And this is 12 cm. Now, object distance is 比较 straightforward. Object distance is always positive. Okay, object distance, right down here. Object distance u is always positive. That you just take positive, you no need to think about it. Okay, just take positive for a single lens. For question involving one lens only, you always take positive. 如果你有两个 lens 在一起时，那个有可能你的 object distance 是 negative. 等下我会 show 你一个 example where you have two lenses together. Okay, now for now, whenever you have a one lens only, the object distance is always positive. So in this case, you are going to take positive 12, right? Positive 12. And this one is also positive 12. Okay, so far so good. Now, next one is the last one, the V. V is image distance. Okay, image distance. And same thing, you always measure the image distance from the center of the lens. So if I draw like this, I'm going to connect the line until the center here. Okay, let's use different color. Let's use this color over here. Okay, this is the image distance. Now, image distance 就比较 tricky 一点点。Image distance 你要看你的 image form 在哪里。Okay, so for example, 如果你看第一个 example 上面这个图I 是 image So I 这个 image 它是 form 在 right side of the lens. Where is your object? Your object is at the left side, right? Your image is on the right side. 然后你的眼睛是在右边的。首先你要知道，你的眼睛是永远是看过去那个 lens 的。OK， 你的眼睛在这个情况下呢，它不可以在左边啊。It doesn't make sense. If your eye is on the left side like this, then this lens become useful already. This lens become useless already. Okay, it makes no point if your eye position is here, because for lens you have to look through. Okay, you have to look through. So for lens, your eye is always on the other side of the object. Okay, now here the other side. Now 很容易记的一个东西就是我每次这样子记，就是你那个 V 啊加或者减是你用那个眼睛来做 reference。如果那个 image 是 form 在跟那个眼睛一样的位置，是那个 V 就是加。如果那个 image form 在对面 of 那个眼睛呢 then 那个 V 是减。Okay, I repeat if the image form at the same side as the position of the eye, then it is a positive V. Okay, if the image form at the different side of the position of the eye, then it is a negative V. But first you have to make sure your eye position is correct 啦。Okay, 你要 make sure 你的眼睛的地方是 correct 先。Okay, so 如果你看第一个上面那个照片，上面那个 diagram, so this one is a positive V. This one, the image distance is positive. Okay, now positive V. So let's say you have object that is let's say you have image that is on the left side. Okay, 如果我画这个 image somewhere here, 下面那个图啊，下面那个图。Let's say this is my image, and we call it eye. It is formed on the other side of the eye, right? On the other side of the eye. So if you measure the distance from here to here, the blue color line, here we are going to put a negative. Okay, so whatever distance is this, we're going to put a negative. Here put negative V, because it is on the other side. Okay, so that's it. That's it for the sign convention of the lens equation. Remember this one? When do we use positive, negative? For F, U, and V. Okay, now next, I will show you an example. Okay, for this one. Let's look at what example so that we can understand more this one. Okay. Let's go to next page is this one. Okay, here is an example. Now find the image distance. Okay, now again we are going to use the formula. So 1 over F equals to 1 over U plus 1 over V. Okay, now first thing you want to identify is this is lens or mirror. It's obvious, it's lens. Okay, this is lens. Okay, now lens, what lens is that? It's a concave lens. Concave lens, what happens to the focal length? The focal length is always minus 减 F. Okay, so 看那个 focal length, what is the focal length? Is it 8 cm, 8 cm? So I'm going to take 1 over 8 minus 8. 1 over minus 8. Okay, 1 over minus 8 equal to what? Equal to the U. Object distance is 24. And what happens to the sign? It is always positive. So 1 over 24. This I write positive 24. 1 over positive 24 plus, and then 1 over V. I don't know the V yet. Okay, 我还不知道那个 V 是什么. Okay, so now you find V. You find V. So here you find V. I'm going to take this. I times 我乘24V，因为我要弄走那个 fraction。OK， 我乘24V，所以第一个会变去减4V。OK， 1 over 减8乘24V 会拿到减4V，然后等于 V 再加24。OK，V plus 20减4V。sorry， 减3V. My mistakes. Part 3 24. Oh my god. This is negative 3V. Right? This is negative 3V equals to V plus 24. Okay, I just times this one, I just eliminate the fraction. Okay, now I find V. So 减3V 减 V， 所以是减 4V 等于24。Right? And then you find V is equals to minus 6 cm. V is equals to minus 6 cm. What does this tell you? Minus 6. Now, V 你拿到是减，所以你的 image 是在哪一 side? 在 the other side of the eye, right? Where is your eye? Your eye is here. Your eye is here. You are looking through the lens. So it is at the other side. So somewhere here. This is your image over here. Okay, now this image is less than the focal point because it's 6 cm, right? So it's inside the focal point over here. Okay, now there's one thing I forgot just now. One thing I forgot. 有一个东西我忘记跟你们讲，就是这个 equation 只是算 horizontal distance 罢了。你看啊 ，U 跟 V 跟 F 全部都是算 horizontal distance 罢了，它只是跟你讲那个 image 的 position 在哪里。他没有跟你讲那个 characteristic of the image， 比如说它是站着啦，还是调转啊，还是它变小变大 ，OK？ 那个我们要用另外一个 equation，that is the magnification，OK？The magnification is m equals to, and here's the formula, negative v over u. Okay, remember this formula.The magnification formula is negative v over u. 它这个减是本来都有了的 ，OK？ 所以减 v over u now。现在我们要算 magnification， 我们要知道那个 object 是变大还是变小。Okay, so equals to now the v again. I'm going to take negative 6, this one inside. Right? So I have negative and then negative 6, and then over the u. The u is a positive 24. Okay, like this. So this one, negative cancel negative. So 1 over 4. Positive 1 over 4. So you get 1 over 4. Like this. Okay, so the magnification is 1 over 4. Now, what does this tell you? First thing, 如果 magnification 是加，它是 upright. Right. 如果 magnification 是减 then 它是 inverted. 这个也是 fix 了的 magnification 减 inverted. Now, 如果 magnification 是一个分数，这样它就是 diminish， 它变小。OK， 如果 magnification 是一个整数，就是怎样大过1啦，2、3、4、5那个就是变大。OK， 比如说 magnification 是等于2 then that means it is 2 times of the original size of the object. Okay, that's for magnification. So if you see this one, we got 1 over 4, right? 1 over 4 means 它变小，它变差不多 25% of the original size is 1/4 of the size, right? 1/4 of the size. But we do know that it is upright because it is positive, right? Positive 1 over 4. So the image that I draw here, this one, I have to make sure that it looks 1/4. Okay, if I can redraw it, I redraw it like this. Okay, so this is the just very tiny like this, 1/4, and then it is standing up like this. Okay, so that's how you worked out the position of the image and the characteristics of the image by using the lens formula here. Okay, now example 2. I'll talk one more example. Sure, one more example. Example 2. Okay, example 2. This one. Okay, a thin convex lens has a focal length of 12. Determine the characteristics and the positions of the images formed and linear magnification when the object distance is 18. Okay, 我们只是做 A 罢了18. Okay, 18. Now, first thing, again, I'm going to take focal length is equals to, I'm dealing with convex lens, right? Convex lens. So convex lens is a positive focal focal length, so positive 12 cm. Okay, now object distance 是什么？18 cm. Okay, when the object distance is placed at 18 cm, 所以 u 呢就等于 positive 18 cm. Okay, positive 18 cm. Now, next one is then we want to find the v. So you just put in the formula. Okay, put in the formula. So it's 1 over 12 equals to 1 over 18 plus 1 over v. Okay, so it should be no problem here. You solve the v, and then the v, you will find that v is equals to positive 36 cm. Positive 36 cm. Okay, now this tells you that positive 嘛，所以它是在 right side of the lens， 它是在 right side of the lens。现在你要算 magnification， so magnification 等于 what is your general formula？ 减 v over u， 减 v over u， 所以是 equals to minus 36 over 18。So that is equals to minus 2. Minus 2. This is your magnification. So from here, what can you gather? What can you gather? Can you draw it out? Okay, 如果我要画出来是我这样子画。Now, first I have a convex lens. 然后我有 principal axis. Okay, and this is the middle of the convex lens over here. Now, the focal length of the convex lens. Okay, let's take over here. Over here, the focal length, and over here is the focal length. 然后这个是 2f， 这个是 2f。Okay 啊 ，label 这样的 f， 然后这个是 f。This is 2f. Okay, where is the object? Now, first thing, the focal length. What is the focal length of this convex lens? The focal length is 12 cm, right? 12 cm. 所以中间到这里是12，然后你的 object 是 place 在18。所以它是在哪里？如果这里到这里是12，是 2f 是什么？ 2f 就是24了，所以18是 between f 跟 2f 啊 ，between f and 2f. Here is your object. Okay, so this is your object. Now, where is your image? So your image should be on the other side. Where is your eye? Your eye position is here, right? Is here. So the image you see v is positive 36. Positive 36, so it is at the other side and it is 36 cm away. So from here, if you measure 36 cm away here, so until here, okay, the blue line, the blue line here, let's take it as 36. It should be greater than the 2f because 2f is only 24. Okay, so this is 36 cm. It should be greater than, further away than 2f, 36. So where is your image? Is over here. Now, how does the image look like? It is magnified, 因为它是减2，它不是 fraction 啊，它是减2， so it is magnified， 它是 2 times of the original size， 可是它是减，它是 inverted. Okay, so here I write down inverted, magnified. So how do I draw the object? The object should look like this. Okay, first thing, it is inverted and magnified. So it should look like twice the size of the object, and it is inverted like this. So this one I label the eye, image eye. Okay. So 我的 keyboard 坏了了 ，keyboard 坏了。Okay, never mind, just write down eye. Okay, so this is your object here. This is your object and this is your image. 所以你有2种方法可以找那个image 的。第一是你用 the equation. The numbers will tell you, the equation will tell you. You use the magnification and the thin lens equation. 第二就是你画那个 ray diagram. Alright, you can draw the ray diagram. So let's say I want to draw the ray diagram here. Object parallel to the center. 然后 join 去 focus 对吗？放去 focus 啊，这样子。然后第二个就是 center 这样子 center, and you will see that again they all intersect the same as the object, the image that you draw. Okay, so this one is I use the ray diagram. I use the ray diagram, at least 2 light rays, and I'm able to tell also where is the location of image, and it's the same as the one that you calculated. So there are 2 methods you can use. Okay, first is by drawing the light ray, which is why 之前我教你们学画那个 light ray is very important. Okay, because you can confirm your answer, kind of like you can confirm your answer. Okay, so the equation, the calculation gives you exact value, but the ray diagram, you can use it to confirm your answer, something like that. Okay, so example 2, 有问题记得跟我讲 feel free to stop me. And 1 minute, I will go to the next part. Okay, 来我们去下一个。And next one I want to talk about if you have 2 lenses together. Now this is very, again, this is very important. Please pay attention to this one. We call it the multiple lens system. If you sometimes question will give you 2 lenses together. Okay, or it can be 3 lenses, more than 2, but usually I think for the current level, current syllabus maximum, I think they will give you 2 okay. Now 2 lenses is the same thing. Okay, first thing, what is the thin lens equation? Again, we are going to write down here 1 over f 等于 1 over v 加 1 over u plus 1 over v. Okay, we are going to use this as well. Same way, same method, same way to do it. Okay, now how do we do this? First thing, 首先是如果我们要做这个 multiple lens system 我要先 pretend 后面这个没有。OK， 我当做这个 concave lens 没有，然后我只是 solve 第一个吧。我 solve 第一个是我应该会找到那个 image 的嘛，对不对 ？Let's say 我找到 image 是这边的，然后我就把这个 image 当做是 object for the second lens. Okay, so after I found the image here, then I don't look at the first one. I don't look at this one. Then I just look at this one. And I treat this as the object for the second lens. And then I find the final image. That's the way to do it. Okay, that's the way to do it. Now, let's do it now. Okay, first one, let's find out the first position of the image by the first convex lens. Okay, so for the first lens is a convex lens. It should have a positive f. Okay, so it's E over positive 12. Okay, because the focal length is 12 of the first lens. So equals to 1 over object distance. Again, it is always positive. So 24 cm plus 12 cm. So it is 36. Positive 36. Okay, positive 36. Now 加 1 over v. 加 1 over v. Okay, again, I want to eliminate the fractions. I'm going to times this one by 36v. Okay, so each of those I times 36v, I'm going to get 3v. Let's make it red color. Sun v. 等于 v 加 36. Okay, and then sun v minus v will get 2v equals to 36. And then v will be 36 divided by 2 is positive 18 cm. Okay, so here positive 18 cm. So where is it? Where is it? Let's draw it up. Let's draw it up. Positive 18. So the focal length 这里是12 somewhere here 18. Okay, now is it upright or inverted? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Upright or inverted. So we are going to do the magnification. So magnification 等于减 V over U. Okay, so we calculate the magnification. So this one is negative 18 divided by the U is 36. Negative 18 divided by 36. So I'm going to get a negative. So the magnification is negative 减 0.5， 所以是我减我方减1 over 2啦 ，OK， 减1 over 2。Now magnification is 减 0.5， 所以它是变小哦，变小它 it becomes half the size， half the size， 然后它是 inverted， it is inverted. Now let's draw it. Let's draw it. Okay, so it is somewhere here, half the size. So I'm going to draw smaller. Okay, so somewhere like this, half the size. Okay, this is my image. Okay, now I have to make sure that the distance from here to here, the center here, is 18, right? It's 18. Sebab cm is 18 because the V is positive 18. So it forms on the right side. Now, 现在我们知道那个 image 了是 ，so 现在我们把这个 image 当做 object for the second lens. Now， 现在这里是你要小心，就是刚刚我有讲到是 object distance 是永远 positive 对吗 ？object distance 是永远 positive 对吗？刚刚我讲。Now， 在有一些某些情况下是有可能你会拿到 object distance 减，在什么情况下？如果比如说这一个情况下哦，它的 object distance 是多少 ？object distance 不是18哦，你要小心啊，18是这里量到跟第一个 lens 啊，所以 object distance 其实是从那个 image 去到第二个 lens 这个我的青色这个线啊 ，OK， so it should be 33 minus 18, 33 minus 18, okay, and it's 15 equals to 15. So 15 cm should be the new object distance. 15 cm. Here is when you have to be careful because here is when the common mistakes happens. So the new object distance is now become 15. Is it a positive or a negative? It's still positive. 因为这个 object 是 at the left side of the lens, right? It's at the left side of the lens and it is opposite to the position of the eye. So the object for the second lens is still positive 15. Now, 有可能 object 是 negative 吗？有。在什么情况下？当这个 object 是在对面这边 ，OK，I repeat 啊，如果第一个 lens 它 form 那个 image 在对面这边是，它 form 在那个第二个 lens 的右边呢 ，somewhere here，then you will get a negative distance object. Okay, so if the image form is over to the other side until here, behind this second lens, then your object distance, you will take it as a negative. Okay, so that is the only scenario when you take the object as negative distance. So if it forms between, somewhere between here, this space, then you still do it as usual. The object distance is going to be positive. Okay, it's going to be positive. Now, okay, now let's continue. Okay, okay, so let me erase this. Okay, so 现在我们继续我们的 calculation. Now 1 over f. Again, I'll do again a second calculation for the second lens. So 1 over f. What is the f? The f of the concave lens is 减. Okay, 减色等于 1 over object distance. Okay, object distance 我们不要拿36了，我们是拿15加15 plus 1 over v. Okay, plus 1 over v. Now, 现在我在算 v, 在算 v. Okay, so I just write down the answer here. Okay, if you the calculation you can do, not complicated. So v will be, you will get v as minus 6 cm. Okay, v you will get as minus 6 cm. Now, magnification, again, I'll do magnification equals to minus 6 over over what? Over the object distance, and it is positive 15. OK, positive 15，然后等于你会拿到加6 over 15，就是加2 over 5，这个是你的 magnification。OK， positive 2 over 5，所以这里你会知道你的 image 是 upright，your final image should be upright, diminished because it's a fraction, right? It's 2/5 of the size. And then where is the location? Where is the location? You see your V 啊，你的 V 是减6啊，所以它是 left side. It should be opposite to your eye, to your eye. Okay, so if I draw the image, it is somewhere here. Okay, let me draw it. It's up. It's okay. Now, one thing I want to remind you this thing. This is very important, guys. Please pay attention. This one. 你看你的 m 字，你拿到的是加对吗 ？OK， 所以有时候我们会 confuse 啊。如果我们看到 magnification 是加，是我们以为哦它是站着的 upright， 可是你要看是你这个 magnification 是 based on 你的这一个 image，the first image that you form 啊 ，and the first image that you form 啊 is already upside down，right？ Is already upside down. So if this magnification means positive, then still your final image is going to be upside down. Okay, so this is inverted. Okay, understand? 我再讲了一次啊，因为你的这个 object 啊 ，the second object 啊 ，this one 啊，本来都已经是调转了，是，所以如果你算 magnification 是你拿到加是，所以它也是调转，也是调转，就是它没有变啦，它没有变它的 orientation。如果你的 magnification 你算到是减 then 它就是变回站着upright。OK 啊，所以这个其实是inverted. Here is inverted. And then on the left side, and it's 6 cm from the center. So how do I draw it? If I draw it, it is somewhere here. 这个是你的这个 blue arrow 啊 over here is your image. Is the final image. Okay, is the final image. So the distance from here to here is 6 cm. 6 cm. Okay, so that is your final image. Then I'm going to label it as I2, and this is I1. The red one is I1, and this is I2. I put an X here just for you to see because my drawing is very small. Here, the X is the location of the final image. Understand? Okay, so this is the same way to do it. Nothing different. It's just that we combine two lenses together. Okay, now magnification. 记得这个 magnification 是 2/5 嘛，对不对？2/5 of 什么？2/5不是2/5 of 这个 object 第一个 object 啊，不是啊，它是2/5 of 第二个 object 这一个 I1。Okay, because you are taking the calculation, you are taking this as the object, right? So this magnification is based on this one. So it is further decreased, the size further decreased. 2/5 of the I1. So it's even smaller. It is not 2/5 of the object. Okay. Now, 如果你要找 overall 的 magnification, 要怎样找？就是 there's a formula, magnification total. Sometimes the question they will ask you, calculate the total magnification. So total magnification, you should take M1 乘 M2. Okay, M1 乘 M2. 所以是等于你的 M1 是什么？你的 M1 是减1/2，然后再乘你的 M2 是加2/5，所以你会拿到 the final is minus 1/5. Okay, so the final is 1/5. So the size of the final image is 1/5 of the original object, the first object here. Okay, so that's the answer for this one. question? Okay, 如果没有问题，我们这边还有3分钟，我再 create 多一个 meeting，the last meeting, and you guys join again. Then I will continue for not many, just the last a few part of it. Okay.